How's it going? Alright, we are back. And last time we did our polls for Yuzaha, and we were successful, as you can see. We have the little red-headed demon along with the this little raccoon that yeah, I actually honestly don't even really know what he does. I'm just kidding. I know he like throws some stuff during her attacks. But not only did we successfully get Yuzaha, we also got her W engine. With a little bit of grinding, wasn't really that much. We were able to keep it on the free side, so that's good. But if you guys remember why we did this specifically because of our glorious queen Jane right here. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to show this last time, but on that one event where we were able to get like some free stuff, and I told you I put in money for it, I also put in money so that way I could get another copy of her W engine, and I also did a cinema for Jane because, like I said, I'm doing everything to keep her relevant for as long as I'm playing this game because I love her and she's gorgeous, and that's really all there is to it. Also, we got this right here. Yeah, I was pretty happy when I saw this. But it's still in the middle of winter right now, and this is dangerous material, so we're gonna put that away while it's still winter, so that way she's all nice and warm there. But one thing that I haven't done yet was they have more of those little movie events where you go on like little dates with characters, and they added Jane, so obviously I want to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. First, we gotta go to a movie with Cecilia though, but I don't think anyone's really complaining because she is a, I don't really have a problem with that because she is a very pretty woman of the older variety, and you're kind of just crazy if you don't go to the movies with a gorgeous older woman, you know? Like, well, what are you doing if you're not doing that? Oh, wow, there's a lot of these, okay. But I guess we'll start with Cecilia. We'll just go until Jane shows up. I actually don't know the order of which they go out, but this is okay. I don't mind Cecilia. She low-key a baddie. So here we go. Let's go ahead and invite Mrs. Cecilia. She a little older. You gotta show some respect to her. All right, boys, we're in. Let's see. Oh my gosh. This is so many people's dream, by the way. Cecilia sits graceful in her seat, looking forward to the movie. There's still some time before the movie starts. I should chat with Cecilia about something she's interested in. Yes, you should, Wise. Though her daily activities revolve around the angel's delusion, doesn't she need some time to herself? Chat about Cecilia herself. Let's talk about the angel's delusion. Ah! I feel like this is the hint, so we'll ask about herself. Okay.
Me? I thought manager would be more interested in hearing about the angels of delusion.
Okay. Because I feel like
We learned a special little craft from Suna. She really likes scented candles, so I ended up making some for scenting clothes too.
anyways, because I feel like she would want to talk about the angel's delusion, but they're giving us hints. That way it's a little bit easy. This is easy. This is a nothing. I've played dating simulators before. I know what I'm doing. Her wrist and a faint fragrance wafts from inside her sleeve. Oh, she put it on her wrist. She is a lady.
So, what do you think? It's a calming scent, right? I made quite a few. I can give you some another day, manager.
Do you think she'll be playable? Or do you just think they made her... At first I was going to say she's a mermaid, but because she's associated with music, I'm pretty sure she's a siren. But do you think she's going to be playable? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. Also, she has the baddie
Judging
mole.
by the look on your face, manager, you must have known what was going to happen all along.
Her eyes are pretty. That's right. Evangelion? The child is transported through the hollow again and again, making him impossible to locate, and his mother also gets caught up in the crisis. I was tense at this moment. Everyone is worried for this parent and child. Everyone lets out a collective gasp as the ECG reading on the phone screen returns to normal. Usually quiet, her normal soft breathing barely perceptible. You turn your head to catch a glimpse of her expression. A teardrop rolls down Cecilia's cheeks under the dim light of the cinema. It shimmers with a pearly iridescent. After a long while, a single sob finally escapes. It's like Denji and Makima, only hopefully not, because hopefully she's like genuine and not like Makima.
Even if it's only fiction, witnessing such a miracle is enough to bring me comfort. Because I can't help but believe that such a possibility will always exist.
Hey, that's alright. Ain't nothing wrong with getting attached to fictional stories. I was like that during the Chainsaw Man movie. As the agent from the Angel's Delusion, Cecilia must really relate to the mother in the movie. Dude, see, they're doing this on purpose. Mother is so
Rather than calling it bravery, I'd say everything she did was almost instinctive. Before her mind could even catch up, her body had already made the choice.
She's really sweet.
I totally get it. That feeling when you'd risk everything to protect someone. If anything were to happen to the girls of Angels of Delusion, I know I'd be just like that mother. Even if it meant facing immense danger, I would still search for a way to save them. That was such a great movie. I'm so thankful I got to watch it with you.
Nice. I hope we get to see more of her and she's not just a one-off for like the Angel's Delusion. I mean I hope she becomes playable. Kinda like how like the Astra and Evelyn dynamic, but that was 2 characters. We already have 3 coming out from like the musical one. I don't know if they want to add that many characters. Well, I mean, I don't think they have an issue adding that many characters because that's just more money for them. But I don't know. It'd be nice to have her playable so we can see her more. Because I mean, clearly, like as we've heard, her story is really interesting. Also, it seems like they're gonna be following this like same pattern where the prologue character is gonna be like music related, probably so they can have like the musical number at Golden Carrot Festival. But hey, that's fine. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. The music's usually pretty good in these games. Movie notes: the only force that can overcome Hollows and Destiny itself maybe is just the heartbeat connecting a mother and a child. Alright, I mean, perfected that. Thanks for sticking with me through the whole movie, Manager. The heartbeat really is the perfect name for it. While watching the movie, I shared thousands of heartbeats with you, Manager. But should I recommend this one to the little angels? The story's great, but it feels like Arya and Suna would be crying the whole time. Yeah, especially Suna. It's together on another day. I think a good idea. Ooh, family day. When the time comes, I'll need you to help me take care of the little angels' emotions, Manager. Yes, we will take care of our children together. Oh! Okay. See, they know what they're doing, putting her right up front like this. Alright, battle stations, boys. It's time. It's time. This is literally everything that we've trained for. This is literally like POV. You finally ask out that girl you've had a crush on for like years and she said yes. And you take her to a movie for the first date, which usually is a pretty bad idea because you don't get to interact with each other and you guys don't get to learn anything about each other. But maybe you can go out to dinner after, so that's okay. But you're just happy that she said yes because you really thought no way in a million years would she ever say yes. Anyways, Jane's daily work must be pretty tough. Take this chance to pick out something light and fun to watch together. Share some quality screen time with her. Yeah, let's take her to see the Chainsaw movie because Jane is like low-key, like an introverted nerd. But she doesn't show that. Yeah, I think she was like a psychology student or something. Anyways, let's get this going. Why am I actually nervous? Oh my god. Ow! I've always heard that Coffee Mate is a really cute movie about a sweet, gentle coffee machine falling for an adorable customer. She's throwing you hints, bro! Such a cute movie. You haven't already watched it with some other cute lady, have you, manager? See? She's making it so obvious for you. This is the easiest layup ever! Nah, I'm just kidding. If this was actually happening to me, I'd probably fumble as well. Mainly actually because I'd probably just be too nervous. But is it her boobs or is she actually just the same size as Wise? I mean, hey, that's nothing wrong with that. I am the video store manager after all. Relax, relax, cute little manager. Ooh, whether you've seen it with someone else or not, what matters to me is that watching this movie with you will be a precious memory for me. But whether you've seen this movie with someone else or not, you better treat watching it with me as something truly special. Oh yes. Just like how no matter how many customers some come and go, Angelina is still one of a kind to Mr. Rob. Let's hurry into the theater. The darkness will be perfect for hiding the little blush of yours. Dude! We're watching a romance movie with her. The devs are devious, man. Also, I was super excited to have her back in the main story, by the way. Hope to see more of her. Just PubSec in general, actually. Alright, lock in. Jane's gaze keeps drifting to the side. It seems she's more interested in her companion's reaction than the movie itself. Dude, this vibe is everything that I've wanted. Jane softly hums a cheerful tune. It sounds like the jingle from the Coffee Mate trailer. She seems really excited about this movie. Maybe I should chat with her and see what she thinks of it. Are you into romances? Do you like comedies?
Oh my. What a heart-fluttering question, my little manager.
Oh my gosh.
Romance, huh? Seems like a pretty foreign concept to me. So hard to understand.
She's strapped, she has bullets.
To be honest, instead of listening to someone's confession, I'd much rather secretly catch the sound of someone's heart skipping a beat. It's silly. The whole movie is so silly. Mr. Rob is adorably clueless. Kind of like you sometimes, manager. Angelina can be a bit foolish too. Just like me.
Am I silly too?
Sometimes even sillier than Eos.
Oh gosh, not Eos. Eos is
Mr.
pretty
Rob,
silly.
is this latte art a habit of yours? Or a secret love letter?
Customer preferences detected. Double syrup.
You know, maybe it's best that this would be the first date because,
I like
you
it
know,
anyway.
people, not me, would be too nervous to talk to their date on the first date. As if I could get one. Jane lets out a soft laugh beside me. The lines are goofy yet somehow touching. Like those cheesy lines from an old high school romance movie. Lines that couple have used to death, but somehow take a new life when coming from a coffee machine.
Hey, are you sneaking a peek at me, little manager?
Mr. Tin Master came to my mind. I just wanted to see you react.
It doesn't quite make my heart race the way that I imagined it would. Maybe it's because the plot just isn't all that exciting. Or is it because you're simply too used to watching movies with someone else, manager?
Oh, she knows!
Or maybe, is watching movies with me really that boring, manager?
Dude, she always asks the hard question. No, not at all.
That's more like it. My heart is racing.
Yeah, we're in, boys. We're in. We're in. Take her to dinner now, Wise, and pay for the bill. And don't do that thing you did in the Astra trailer where you took her food. You finish watching Coffee Mate with Jane. Theater lights slowly come up as the audience begins to file out. Looks like most of the audience here are couples. It really was a cute movie, kind of interesting flick. Oh, Wise, I hate you sometimes.
I knew you'd feel the same way, little manager.
Dude, little manager?
People I perceive as cute people can perceive cute things the same cute way as cute me.
Oh my god. Dude, this is never happening. I'm gonna be playing Zenless for the rest of my life. Alone.
So cute.
Yeah, we're cooked,
Compared to
chat.
convoluted dialogue and pretentious foreshadowing, I definitely prefer this kind of simple and cute little treat.
We're cooked, chat,
Next
because
time
we
you
want.
get more sweet treats, be sure to recommend them to me too, little manager.
Yes, man. Whatever you like. Yeah, we're cooked, chat. We're gonna be playing gachas for the rest of our
Movie
lives
reviews?
alone.
Maybe it's best to leave all that deep, highbrow stuff to you, huh? If I absolutely must.
Let's hear.
The movie is simply adorable, and so is the person I watched it with.
They really laid it on for that one. Oh gosh. After watching, I kind of want to open a coffee shop too. Oh my lord. Oh man. Major Chainsaw Man flashbacks. Only she's Reze. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. I'm gonna be alone forever, aren't I? Would you keep coming back to a place just for someone? Would you keep coming back to a place just for someone? An otherwise ordinary street became the most special place of all. Even caffeine, once unwelcome, has become the sweet scent of happy memories. Memories sure do put a filter on everything. Jane, do you have any special place like that? Yes, ask her so you can take her there. Of course I do. The back door of the public security precinct. Between the ruthless criminals and my even more ruthless boss, I end up there all the time. Probably Sovereign, I believe. Just kidding. As for where that special place actually is, I'll tell you someday when the time's right. But it's the cinema of the public security precinct. See you next time, manager. Oh man, that was lovely. Oh my god, we're doing Jane into Shifu from Cecilia. Jesus Christ, they're trying to kill us, dude. I kind of want to see Shifu's, but I will say this: it is kind of unfortunate the way that these gachas are structured, because they give you these implied romantic encounters with the characters. Um, Obviously, so that way you feel closer to them and like them. I mean, obviously it works, but well, I guess it depends which character you like. If you're not that big of a fan of Jane, then you probably won't feel the same way. But maybe you feel that way about Yushuan. I feel that way about Jane, so that worked on me. But by doing that, I feel like they're building like romantic chemistry between you and a lot of characters. But the unfortunate thing is that there's just never gonna be any there's never gonna be any payoff, because if they put the main character in a relationship, then they can't put the main character in those situations anymore without people then like either disliking the person making the advances or disliking the main character, because then it seems like they're being disloyal. So it's kind of a double-edged sword where you get people these attachments to the character, which makes them obviously want the character more, like the character more, then inevitably pull for them. But the double-edged sword in that is that there's never going to be any payoff, and that it'll feel kind of unsatisfying with all the tension between the main character and the characters they meet along the way. It's not like that for every character, but for some of them, it's really clear that there's implied romance stuff brewing but there's just never going to be any payoff. But again, I guess that's just kind of like the downsides of gacha games. I mean, there's a lot, but I mean, storytelling has always kind of been one that people go back and forth on. I want to do one more personally, so we'll go ahead and do this one, and then I guess I don't know. We'll see. But we know Wise don't like horror movies, so. She's pretty into the movie.
I didn't expect this many people at a midnight showing.
Oh. You have a low
Then
social
again,
battery.
I guess some people think horror movies hit different at night.
Yeah, not wrong.
Can't say they're wrong. The air feels heavier after dark. Wise, coming here at this hour? You're braver than usual today.
Yeah, she knows. I feel like I might get scared later. With you here, Shifu, I'm not scared.
I see. Having company makes it easier to stay composed. If you do get scared, you can lean closer to me.
Ooh. Move closer to Shifu, no hesitation. I like how sometimes Wise, or I guess the main character, because it could be Belle, is like more into certain characters. It's funny how that is into, like, you can tell he's really into Shifu. He just gets flustered by Jane all the time, but you know. Yeah, it's like watching reactions to horror
That was fast.
videos.
Though I suppose it never hurts to be prepared. All right, looks like it's about time. The movie's starting.
Anyways, it's like watching reactions to horror videos because it's like you're not alone. It's like you're watching it with someone, so it's like a little less scary. She looks almost entertained. Wasn't her thing like fighting off spirits? Why do I feel you're excited? Shifu, you're getting serious now.
The strange creature in this movie is kind of interesting. It's not very powerful, but it knows how to put on a scary act. I was just thinking, what kind of techniques would I use if I ran into something like that one day? Or maybe I could let you handle it. It's good practice.
Me?
Yes, something around that level suits you perfectly. Good chance to apply the techniques I taught you. What do you think, Wise?
Quickly shake your head and scoot farther away from Shifu.
Why are you scooting away? I'm just teasing.
Yeah, now she feels lonely,
If
Wise. I
something
think you
like
blew
that
this
really
one.
appeared, I'd handle it myself. You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I think you blew this one, Wise. I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right. I'll stop picking on you. Come back.
She said, "Come back, Wise."
Judging by the pacing, the main plot is about to unfold.
You said some other
She's really
guests were
pretty.
waiting for me in the lobby, but we're deep in the mountains. There shouldn't be anyone alive in this building.
Oh yeah, that's Astra, isn't it? I forgot about that.
Well, they aren't exactly alive,
Wow.
but it's also true they're waiting
Good continuity. They gave
just
the
like
Astra voice to her.
other guests before you.
You mean they all... Who are you? What is this place?
You tense up without realizing it, like the next scene could jump scare you at any moment. You feel a light tap on your arm. When you turn your head, Shifu is watching you with a gentle look.
Do you remember the meditation technique I taught you? When your thoughts start to wander, just bring your awareness in your palm. Stay focused and feel the energy flow.
She reminds me of another character from something else, but I don't know the name of the character. A warm sensation spreads through your chest. Fully relax, hold on to Shifu's hand.
If you want to hold on to me, go ahead.
Did the story scare you even a little? You don't seem that scared at all, Shifu. It's really the same thing.
Simple fear-mongering doesn't really work on me. Too bad the director didn't get a bit more creative with how strange and unpredictable the creature could have been.
Yeah, she wasn't scared.
Not really. If the creature's appearance had been depicted with greater nuance and realism, the movie would have had more practical value. It could have served as useful reference material for you, Fufu, and the others.
Oh wow, she's a
Proper
movie
lesson in
critic.
warding off misfortune.
He was signing homework again.
All right. I'm joking. Don't want you to shake your head and scoot away again. If you're up for it, we can come back and watch another movie together sometime.
Yes. Yeah, I like how Yujuan turned into like kind of like a older sister, like protector character. And then once you get to know her, you see her like kind of fulfilling like that kind of like, you know, older sister trope character you see in anime who's like really really knowing, really capable, really caring, but will occasionally use her skills to like get out of work and stuff like that. It's just kind of a shame how she kind of like disappeared toward the end of the story, because when she first got introduced, I originally thought she was gonna be like the character. You know how like they ended like with Miyabi in season 1, how she was like the super mega giga strong character. I thought they were doing the opposite. They were gonna have Yishuan be the super mega giga strong character that does the final thing at the end. They just put her first because unlike Miyabi, we would be introduced to new characters, so they were releasing her first. They could have the whole season to flesh her out. Whereas Miyabi, though she didn't have like a huge presence until the end, she was still being anticipated all season, and we saw how powerful she was. But Yishuan just kind of disappeared toward the end of the story, and then we got Zhao Guang to be the giga powered character. But I mean, it's fine. I think they're both good in their own right. It's just me personally, because we've been with Yishuan for so long throughout the story, I would have liked to see more of her. But we gotta do the boy, by the way. Like, come on now. He's the homie. We love Billy. They should give Billy a Starlight Knight skin. That'd be really cool. So I hear chatter online that there is gonna be an S rank Billy. I do wonder how we're gonna get there, because for S rank Ambi, it's just Ambi in her original like soldier get up, and how it reveals that she used to be like part of the soldier project or all that. For Billy, I wonder if he's gonna get an upgrade, or if they're gonna go like the funny route and just have it be like a Starlight Knight Billy, and that's the S rank version. I actually think what might happen is that he might get taken over by Yokai, and then it's like Yokai Billy for the S rank version. But we'll have to see what happens there. I'm really interested to see what Seed could possibly be like during the movie. She wasn't on her scooter, was she?
Quick, transform into your second form and blast them with lasers.
Okay. There's nothing like that in
If I
this
were the
story.
director, I'd add a scene like that. It's what the villain who tried to keep the three of them apart deserves.
She's got a violent streak in her. Yeah, it's better. Probably that you don't. Oh, Seed. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Well, it's the new character. We have to see what she's about, you know? This is for real the last one. This is a good spot to stop, because it's like the new character coming out. So we're gonna be here all day if we continue going on. So this is actually the last one. Oh, I didn't realize how short she was. I'm also really excited to have her in the story because I think this is our ticket to having Jane back into the mainline story as well. Also, I really like her design. Also, I'm pretty sure that's a real snake. Yep, see, there it is. Are you thinking of watching Stray Paws? The synopsis says a little dog wanders through the hollow and the protagonist takes it in and trains it as a rescue dog. That sounds like you because you seem like the type to just bark and yap all the time until someone comes and leads you along because you're kind of clueless. Also, snake thyron design is an awesome idea, by the way. I'm really glad they did that. Cecilia runs her hand over the cinema seat, pressing down to test its softness. She keeps poking it in unsatisfied sighs. Before the movie starts, Cecilia has already melted into the warm theater seat. If this keeps up, she might fall asleep. I should find a topic to keep her awake. Look at her smug face. Maybe I should ask her about stray dogs. Have you ever taken in a stray dog? If you see a stray puppy...
Well, if you're gonna keep a dog, you gotta feed them. I'm a pro at this, and there's lots of different flavors of dog food. They're all delicious. I also know that dogs need to be taken out on a run every day, after all.
Wow, she's really immersed. She's talking as if she's the dog.
I can't get his scent through the screen, so I can't gauge his strength.
I didn't realize she was this parasocial.
Judging by how he walks, even if he were a bad guy, he'd be a pretty weak one.
Also, this outfit is insane. Jesus Christ, Cecilia. Is this a shock collar? Wow, what a little weirdo. She's great.
You might even pick up a Void Hunter that can slice through ethereals in one hit.
We have. And a mystic. And the wielder of a sword that's cursed.
Another day of slacking off under the boss's nose.
Peak. That's the way to live life.
I can even apply to come back and investigate again. Sweet!
Nice. The first bag of dog food the protagonist gave the pup. I've had it. It's fire. I knew she was talking about eating dog food. I don't know if she was on hard times or if she's just weird. But yeah, she's definitely eating dog food. Yeah. She'll probably be seen here again real soon. Next patch, probably. So, that's exciting. Design's fire. I think snakes are really cool when they're not trying to kill me. Not that I've ever done that. Not that I've ever been through a deadly snake experience, but from afar, I think snakes are cool. So, snake fire, and that's awesome. So, excited to see that. Oh, okay, there's Yuzuha. There's Yuzuha. We already pulled for you, Yuzuha, so we're gonna end it right there. Alright. I was originally just supposed to do Jane's, but I ended up doing a whole bunch more. This is really addicting. This is surprisingly really fun. I love Jane. This was originally supposed to be about Jane. I just got a little addicted, but so yep.
Shining golden side. Let your inner spark ignite. Find a treasure, a growing bright. Reach out for it and take a flight. Lucky you're not a list, you tried. Chin up, in yourself confined. No doubt, face on your side. You're chosen, so enjoy the ride. There are things you can control. Fortune's fickle, that's its role. Embrace the result, stop keeping score. That's the essence, life's true goal. Not just trails and battles tough. Go take and joy in simple stuff.